in a world where lawyers do not pay attention in their CLE classes. How are y'all doing today? Okay. Well, welcome to today's CLE, and we will be talking about everybody's favorite subject, hearsay. Can I get a hooray for hearsay? Well, hearsay is federal. Come on in, feel free to sit on the front row. Thank you. Well, today, hearsay comes from the Federal Rule of Evidence, Rule 801. And this is the general rule for hearsay. And pretty much what it says is an out-of-court statement a party offers in evidence to prove the truth of a matter asserted is hearsay. Does anybody know the rationale for why we have hearsay? Anybody? Well, the rationale is we want reliable evidence. Pretty much there are four sources of unreliability that we look at. Number one, the perception. Number two, the memory. Number three, the narration. And number four, sincerity. What we do is we counterbalance these things with three important safeguards. Anybody know what the safeguards are? You're not paying me enough. The three safeguards are going under oath, demeanor evidence, and cross-examination. Well, thanks for your participation. Everyone be seated. This court will now come to order. We are here today to continue our trial of State v. Louise Shoots a Lot. The state may call its next witness.
Yes, Your Honor. The state calls Mrs. Bobby Smythe to the stand. Please state your name for the record.
It's Bobby with an I, Imogene Sulin Smythe.
And actually, it's Miss Smythe, not Mrs.
Okay, Miss Smythe, let's talk about the night that Thelma died.
Oh, Thelma was my best friend. I can't believe she's gone.
I understand this is hard for you, but I just have a few questions.
All right.
Now, you found Thelma lying on the floor at her house on October 13th, covered in blood. Did she say anything when you got to her?
Poor Thelma. She said Louise did it.
Objection.
I know it was you.
Objection.
Order.
Your Honor, this sounds kind of like hearsay.
Well, it does seem to be an out-of-court statement being offered to prove the truth of the matter asserted. Feels like I heard this somewhere recently. Maybe in the CLE class. But you're right, counsel. Objection sustained.
Okay, now Miss Smythe, how did you respond when you found her?
I looked at Thelma and I said, who did this to you, Thelma? Who did it? I said, did Louise shoot you? And she nodded her head and said, yes.
Objection again. I think a head nod is still hearsay.
I would tend to agree with you, Counselor. Matter of fact, I heard an intelligent lawyer say in a CLE recently that hearsay is not just limited to words. It can be hand gestures, it can be nods. Objection sustained.
I'm getting real sick of being interrupted, you know.
Okay, Miss Smythe, just one more thing. Did you find anything at the murder scene?
You mean like a letter?
Would you recognize it if I showed it to you?
I sure would.
Is this the letter you found at Thelma's house on the night of October 13th?
It's a little wordy, but yes,
And it's a fair and accurate copy that hasn't been altered in any way?
absolutely.
Your Honor, the prosecution would like to move this letter into evidence as Exhibit Y.
Objection. I think that this letter might also be hearsay. I mean, it does have a statement allegedly written by the deceased, and the state's trying to enter it to prove that my client killed Thelma.
No it doesn't.
Let's see this letter. Y'all see this? Do y'all see this? Once again, this is hearsay. I can't do it. You know what? Y'all have to start paying more attention in these CLE classes. It's a good professor, real good professor.